Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Balboa. In this video, I want to talk about the most meta slash best builds for every single race inside Type Soul. If you guys end up enjoying it, like and subscribe. My current goal is 25,000 subscribers. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off, I want to talk about Soul Reapers because they're basically the hottest topic right now. So for the best Shikai, Bankai, and all that for Soul Reapers, honestly, there's a huge debate right now. But I would say honestly, in my honest opinion, Berserk and Lightning are really strong right now. You go into rank, Berserk and Lightning is going to be what you're seeing majority of the time. Flower is really good, Blood is really good, but Blood is only really good because the hitboxes are not the actual hitboxes. I don't know if it's Bud, I don't know if they'll ever fix it, but those hitboxes are ginormous. So yeah, Flower, Blood, Ice. How could I forget Ice? Ice is actually the best Shikai inside the game. And the Bankai is really good. Ice is really good. And then obviously Lightning and Berserk as well. But now the best builds. So there's two builds that I will recommend to everyone. Obviously, you can still use the other ones. It just depends on your personal playstyle. But in my opinion, the two best builds for Soul Reaper is going to be SR Keto and SR Hakuda. Now, the reason for that is because SR Hakuda gets Shunko, and Shunko is still very much so brain dead. It has technically the best crit inside the game, is with Shunko on any style of Shunko, because Shunko is just really good crits. It's better than any Arrancar weapon or any Quincy weapon. Their crit is just insane. But yeah, that's the first thing. Their crits are just insane, and then it's Hakuda, so the damage is already insane. And then you have a crit that can combo extend even more and does a bar of damage. It's just insane. Shunko is really, really good. And then SR Keto is really good because of the brand new essence that they got. The one that summons Zeus's fucking lightning from the skies onto the people is insane. It has virtually no cooldown. I think it's a 7-second cooldown at this point. It lets you use other moves while they're getting hit by it. So you can it's not move stacking, but it's kind of move stacking with it. And it does a bar of damage. So yeah, it's just brain dead. SR Keto went from the worst thing to the best thing in literally one essence. If you don't have the essence, I don't recommend running the build though. So in my opinion, the best build that you can run is Ice with Shunko. It's just really good. Ice with Wind Shunko is just basically one of the most rain builds inside the whole game. If you want to run speed, or if you want to run Endo, use Longsword. Longsword is really good. Longsword is the best weapon for Soul Reapers. Now, I don't know if you guys will ever get a new weapon though. It's been a month since Type Soul came out. Quincy's have gotten 4 new weapons, and Arrancars have gotten 6, and Soul Reapers still haven't gotten 1. So don't be surprised if you guys never did a fucking new weapon, because yeah. But yeah, anyways, moving on to the next race. I want to talk about Quincy's. Quincy's are also pretty hot. Everyone's kind of talking about them right now because they were getting some new stuff. So here you guys can see my Quincy build right here. I will make a whole separate video on it. I already made one technically on this build, but I want to make another one because I got Superstar. Yeah, that's the first thing I want to talk about. Superstar is brain dead. Superstar is insane. But real quick, I'll give you guys, in my opinion, the top 3 strips inside the game. Top 3, in my opinion. Number 1, Superstar. Really good. It's just insane. Number 2 is probably the balance, because it literally lets you heal a bar, and then the main move, attacking move about it, is hyper armor and guard breaks. It's really good. And then the third best one, in my opinion, now I don't know if this is a hot take, but when I was playing ranked, Wind, I was using it. Wind is actually really good right now. And then another reason why Quincy's are such a hot topic right now is because we just got these new attachments, which you guys can see right here. This is gonna be the claw one. It's a free combo extender, and then I can use this new weapon, Splatin. I can crit after that, and it's basically true. So yeah, this build is really good. Quincy speed, in my opinion, is going to be probably one of the best things. But at the same time, Quincy Keto is really good. But at the same time, Quincy Hakuda is really good. So Quincy's have a lot of options. Quincy's probably have the most versatile builds that you can actually run inside the whole game right now. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe other than Arrancars. But yeah, Quincy's just have a lot of options. So for strips, once again, I recommend that you guys run Superstar, Balance, or Wind. Now the Wind Volt obviously isn't that good, but this is strictly for meta, which if you're meta, then you're playing ranked. So, we're talking about Wind in this one. Obviously there is other ones that are good though. But yeah, then for weapon, Splatin, or you guys can run Splatin. It's just really good. Splatin's insane. For your attachment, I personally like the claw, but any of them work. And then for your build, once again, I personally recommend speed or keto because those two are just like basically the best ones for Quincy. And yeah, that is basically everything for Quincy. There is other options of builds that you can run, but if it's not keto or speed, then you're kind of playing Quincy wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Quincy speed is one of the only ways speed is actually like viable. I'm not gonna lie. And the Unseen Blade Core isn't the best thing. Once when they add a new speed essence, hopefully they make it like, unseen where it's not for one race. But yeah, we need a new speed essence because I am not liking this Unseen Blade Core. But yeah, now last one, we have Arrancars. Now, Arrancar should come no surprise. Basically, everyone has deemed it the best race inside the game. I don't know if I completely agree with that, but at the same time, I kind of completely agree with that because they are really strong. The reason why they're really strong is because True Vasto. Now, True Vasto is so strong because unlike the other ones, it's not a mode, it's a permanent passive. And if you get hero variant or regen variant, that means that you will permanently, until you die, regen HP or have higher defense than anything else inside the game, which is what makes it so strong. And then you also get Cerro Osprey whenever you want, and it has a very low cooldown. That is why Arrancars are considered the best thing inside the game. But the real reason is because their builds are also broken as shit. First, Arrancar Keto. Now, they've tried to nerf it. It's still OP. It is still really good. It's one of the most ranked things inside ranked right now. What weapon to pair it up, I honestly have no idea. But I know that there is, really just use whatever weapon you want. The meta for Arrancar weapons right now are honestly the commons. So, like, Bardon's Axe and Neorita, I think it is. Whatever the one that cripples, those two are like the best ones right now. So those are the two that I personally recommend. And then for reses, it's honestly Bone. Bone is still like one of the best things. If you get like a partial essence, oh my god, Bone is brain dead. It's what I'm using right now. I'm using that with a Bardon Axe, and it's actually brain dead. But then you guys can also run Storm. You guys can run Light. Like, there's just a decent amount of options. But now for your actual builds. The best builds for Arrancar, you can literally use whatever you want. But like I said, Arrancar Keto and Arrancar Hakuda are probably going to be your best options. The reason why Arrancar Hakuda is so good is because you guys have the Grimjow's Claw, which is an up tilt, which is just insane. And I believe it goes through block as well. So yeah, this is really good. But yeah, that is pretty much the most meta builds for every single race inside Type Soul. If you guys ended up enjoying it, like and subscribe. Once again, Quincy's run speed or keto. For Arrancars, run keto or Hakuda. And then for Storipers, run keto or Hakuda as well. I think you guys are starting to realize a little thing here where keto's fucking brain dead and so is Hakuda. But yeah, if you guys ended up enjoying it, like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys inside the next one. Peace.